NNN properties are the most popular entry point in net lease investing, and it's not even close. There are nearly 19,000 Dollar General stores across America. The company adds over 1,000 new stores per year through its build to suit program, and entry prices start around 1.3 million, making this the most accessible corporate NNN investment for new buyers. If you've never bought a net lease property before, Dollar General is probably where your education starts. Let me walk you through exactly what you're getting. Dollar General NNN properties typically trade at 5.75% to 6.5% cap rates, depending on remaining lease term and rent level. The standard lease is 15 years initial with 5 year renewal options. So you're potentially looking at 40 years of corporate occupied income on a single deal. Buildings run 9,100 to 10,640 square feet on 1 to 1.5 acres. Entry prices in the 1.3 to $2.2 million range put this well within reach of buyers doing 1031 exchanges out of residential property or smaller commercial assets. Dollar General carries an S&P BBB credit rating. That's investment grade, the same level as CVS Health. This is not a dollar store startup. It's a $38 billion revenue company. Here's what makes Dollar General uniquely compelling. First, it's recession resistant by design. Dollar General's core customer is the budget conscious American consumer, and when the economy tightens, more people trade down to Dollar General, not away from it. The 2008-09 recession was one of Dollar General's best growth periods. Second, the build to suit program creates a constant pipeline of new inventory, so you're not competing in a vacuum for a limited supply of deals. Third, the buyer pool for Dollar General at exit is enormous. Every 1031 exchange buyer in America has heard of Dollar General NNN, which makes your eventual sale much easier than a more obscure tenant category. And fourth, with $1.3 million entry prices, this is genuinely accessible for buyers who couldn't otherwise afford pharmacy or QSR NNN. Standard Dollar General lease structure is absolute NNN. Dollar General pays all property taxes, insurance, maintenance, roof, and structure. You are purely a passive income recipient. The 15-year initial term with 5 year options means the tenant could occupy this building for 40 years. Rent increases on newer deals are commonly 10% at year 10 of the initial term, and 10% bumps every 5 years during the option periods. One thing to watch: older Dollar General leases, particularly those from 2010 to 2015, sometimes have completely flat rent for the entire initial 15-year term. That's a significant difference in long-term returns. Always pull the actual lease and read the rent schedule before you make an offer. Let me give you 3 specific things to watch out for with Dollar General. First, location quality within a rural or suburban market matters more than people think. Dollar General in a trade area with declining population or a new Family Dollar next door is a different risk profile than one serving an underserved rural community with stable demographics. Get the traffic counts, population data, and understand the competitive picture within 1 mile. Second, understand whether you're buying a new construction deal or an existing deal. New construction dollar. Generals typically have a fresh 15-year lease and 10-year rent bumps. Older deals may have shorter remaining terms and flat rent. Those are priced differently for a reason. Third, and this one surprises people, rural locations with Dollar General have limited alternative use if Dollar General ever vacates. A 10,000 square foot building on a highway in a rural market has a narrower re-leasing universe than a pharmacy on a hard corner in the suburbs. That doesn't make it a bad investment. Just know what you're buying. If you want to look at Dollar General NNN properties in Florida, whether it's a new BTS deal or an existing location, I'd love to walk you through the options. I'm Ryan Solberg with MaxLife Commercial. We work with first-time NNN buyers and experienced portfolio builders alike. Visit maxlifedevelopment.com or call 321-586-2121.